before you travel, no matter who you are the governor, you are the president, you are wherever you are, no matter your credentials, your bags must, or your luggage must pass through, what do they call that stuff?
The conveyor belt,
or
the security scan machine.
But when you want to travel through God's food, nobody will tell you, oh, unzip your bag or unzip whatever it is. Do you understand? That is just the difference between these two different levels. So please, on your browsers, I beg you, go to settings and keep it on what enhanced protection. So even when you are not conscious of what you are doing, because you've already set it on enhanced protection, only the browser by proxy will help you to detect unsafe websites. Are we together? Please, it is very, very essential. Now, I also want to address something here. We are all government staff, right? Right? Yes. Someone met me outside and he was calm recently. And I'm going to address this particular issue. So many of us, so let me ask, Madam, when was the last time you went to the bank and requested for your statement of account? Have you ever done that?
Have you?
You do it online. When was the last time you did this? If you've checked or requested for your statement of account in the last 3 months, let me see your hands up. Online, however, as long as you requested for it and you sent it to you via email, or you went to the bank and stated, let me see your hands up. Okay, now, ma'am, if I the mic, please. On perusing your statement of account, yes, did you find some transactions, even if it's just ₦1, that you didn't perform, but you are seeing it on red as debit? Have you ever experienced that? So what did you do in that case? I thought for every debit there's supposed to be a debit alert, right? So how come when you check your statement of account, you can see 15 naira, you can see 20 naira?
Yes.
If you are, yes. How come you are not questioning your banks about this? That's too small because it's small. Now, do you know that because it is small and you are not paying attention and you are not doing this 15 naira is small, right? No problem. Then did you receive a debit alert for that 15 naira? Add 5 zeros to the 15 naira. Add 5 zeros to the 15 naira because it is small and you didn't receive a debit alert. Add 5 zeros or 4 zeros to it.
5 million.
And you still didn't receive a debit alert and that money left your account. How would you feel? Will you go to the bank and challenge them? So why couldn't you or why didn't you go to the bank and ask them, this 25 naira, what happened to it? Why are we careless because it's 25 naira? Somebody should answer.
No, you don't always get alert. You don't always get alert.
You don't always get
Yes, there are some transactions that just occur. You don't. They are really small, but you don't. Yes, you just take from it.
GSM, you get that.
You get it.
Hello. Yeah, good afternoon. For those smaller amounts, now, part of the reasons why you don't get the alerts, because really, it's an application, just like here, where you filter how much alert that should be get to the customer. Now, those small amounts, like 1 naira, 20 kobo, and all that, this and that, if they come to you, it won't make any sense for them to send you alert and charge you 4 naira. They send you 1 kobo alert and they charge you 4 naira. You'll be the one to fight them. So why am I getting these small listings? So I think that's the reason why some of them put long those charges are sent to you.
Now, that makes sense now because we are talking about 25 now.
The first question.
But now, where I am heading to now is why as government staff at the end of every month or by monthly, we don't go to the bank and request for a statement. Is it not our money? So why are we not going now to say, okay, I want to see my spending so far? Now, let me explain to you. Let me explain. Listen. Let me link this up now with AI. Because of, permit me to use the word, that's carelessness. It's not much now. It's not much now. That is why many people have been falling victim of scam. If bankers can take 25 naira from your account, if you have more than one account, say, let me see your answer. There are some accounts that you just put money in the next 5 years, or in the next 6 months, you are saving for your house. In the next 1 year, you want to go and touch it. Some people say they don't even have ATM cards in those accounts and everything. You just put money there, Do you know that if you continue like that and they study your account, these scammers too, don't you think that if bankers can take 25 naira or 5 naira from your account without sending you a debit notification and the money left your account, don't you think scammers too can adopt the same technology to steal 50,000 naira from your account without sending a text notification, and you will feel that you still have 1 million naira in your account because you don't use that account frequently? Now, it is when money enters. Now, that's why sometimes, I'm not the only one who has ever gone to the bank. I know that I have 100,000 naira in my account, and Prof sends me another 100,000. I'm supposed to have 200,000. But how come am I having 95,000 naira? How come? So please, why I'm addressing this issue is for us to be self-aware. So if you have any other question, my colleague and my co-facilitator, answer
it's my presentation. Most of them are presentations.
Okay.
Choose them.
I should get, okay, take.
Sorry.
I need to.
Hello. An application will be attached to that download. And when you download such a video, automatically you have made yourself vulnerable. In AI, it looks as if there are things we cannot be able to avoid being scammed. How do we go about this? You just open probably Facebook, and then you find a video probably that looks interesting. And then you want to probably click to see what is happening. So how do we avoid such risk?
For every link, can I have the microphone? Now, for every link you ever click on, it usually starts with what? A domain URL. I've already explained to you. The most sensible way of detecting between a safe and an unsafe URL or website is by what? Looking for this padlock sign. Just because you are seeing that this video, because of what do they call it, the cover photo is looking very interesting, doesn't mean you will just click on it. You will definitely see the link there. If you see the link and it's looking like gibberish, there are some links that when you see it, it will just look like asterisk, star, H, plus, avoid it. What do you need it for? That's just all I'm trying to say. There are some things there are some comedy videos that you will not fall into depression if you don't watch. Do you understand? There are some comedy videos that you will not fall into depression if you don't watch. Please, if you need any comedy video, just go to youtube.com, search whatever you want to search. You know YouTube is safe. So why going to watch another unsafe comedy video from an unsafe website because you want to laugh and putting yourself at risk? There are so many terminologies that, because we don't want to go deep into the technical side of AI, I'm trying to avoid. There's what we call web scrapers. There's what we call, there's just so many. I was just telling the lady seated close to me now, you don't just go to Google Store or Apple Store and download whatever it is you want to download and put on your phone. Some of those things, as you download them into your phone, they have been programmed to read data, steal your password, and send back to the developers. So please, we have to be careful. If we say use AI, we've already suggested Google Bard. We've already suggested OpenAI ChatGPT 3.5 or 4.5 or 4. We've suggested Site. We've suggested Chat PDF, Chat Doc. There's Grammarly. If you can't find anything on these ones, then just Google search. No need to, experience everything on the internet. If you do it, it's to your own detriment. And it wouldn't make sense after this training you fall for cheap scams. Thank you very much, please. Any other question? Okay. How do you? I don't understand. How do you plot a graph using? Are you just joining us, sir? Do you have your phone there? Your laptop? Okay, you have a laptop there. Now go to Google Bard. Just search Google Bard. Go to Google Bard. Then when he's giving you the prompt now, try to ask Google Bard the kind of graph you want to plot. Ask Google Graph to plot a graph for so and so. That's just how to plot it. This further information. Okay, please give my Oga here the phone. How did he give AI the sample?
In giving AI example, I was related to this class.
I don't understand.
To have AI model change format. I said I had first name. The data was not formatted correctly. Function was there, I had to reformat it.
Which of the AI?
Okay, I use ChatGPT mostly. The regular free ChatGPT. No ChatGPT have text prompts where you can type what you have, right? You know ChatGPT, you have the text prompt. You can actually put data as lots of text and paste it but put it in context of what you want to do. So I think ChatGPT to move from first name, middle name, and last name. Move the last name first. So it's last name, first name, and middle name if exists. So people don't have middle name, so they'll have one name. So I need the model to understand that. So that's why I now
Mr. Felix,
told ChatGPT this is what I'm doing. This is the format. I give me the long one as it is. And I explain, okay, this is how I want you to do it. Then I made an example using the first line 1. Took the person's name and put it correctly. Put the surname first, put the middle name. Remember, in ChatGPT, the person will not have a middle name. So it understood it, and then it took all the homework and something data and displayed it correctly because it read my example and followed my prompt. So you can paste it right.
Okay. Let me establish one fact here. One house, please. Hello. Hello. Understand that AI is not just a search engine. There are so many questions that are coming up right now. And if you would just go to Google Bard right now or ChatGPT 3.5 this question you are asking me now, put it there. How do I do this? Just watch the wonders. There is no defined rule for AI operation. However you think it, ask it. It is intelligent to I mean, this Maye, she told us this morning at the opening class how she spoke pidgin. She wanted to quarrel with, she was already quarreling with AI, and AI understood pidgin and told her, I am sorry, I don't want to quarrel with you. Do you understand? Did I teach her to use pidgin? No. While she was operating it, she got, should I use the word pissed off, or she got tired. She didn't even know, she probably didn't know when she just decided to just, write in pidgin, and AI understood it. So however you think it's here, give it to it, and it must definitely give you something intelligent or close. And if you are not satisfied, tell it you are not satisfied. It's going to regenerate and regenerate, hence the iterative process we spoke about yesterday, until you are tired, until you are satisfied. Does that make sense? So if you have any question, whether it makes sense or not, say it to it. Are we together? Are we together? Any confusion in the air?
Can we try
Now, let me explain something. We have different generative AI tools, right? There's Google Bard, there's ChatGPT from OpenAPI, there's Siri on iOS devices. You can never find Siri on an Android phone. You can find Google Assistant on an Android phone. Alexa mostly works on stuff created by Amazon. Mostly. Is the Android phone created by Amazon? That is the question. Can you find FaceTime on a Techno phone? Time.
Yes.
So please, if you have something to say. Okay.
Thank you very much, everyone, for this wonderful interactive session.
So did you be giving us our closing remarks before we have your feedback on what you've learned so far from AI?
Okay. Is the feedback not before your closing? It's after your closing. So we have a form because we need data. Yes, so it's in the group. I need to tell them to make sure that they fill that. Okay, so you do that after we have.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
You have to take this.
Yeah.
You always let me sorry,
hold it.
Yeah, let me just pin it.
Okay, clip this one.
Okay, just hold it.
All right then. Well, I'd like to say thank you very much. It's been a very interesting, interactive session for all of us here, and we hope that you have learned, that everybody has learned something, and we hope that everybody has become far more, will I say functional, far more efficient, no matter how super efficient you were before. For me, I'm happy I've been able to facilitate this. Of course, I've learned a lot. And I think that everybody here has learned a lot. So we just like to say thank you to Edo State. Thank you to the DG of JUPSA. And thank you to all of you for being part of this course. Thank you. And now, thank you. And of course, thank you to my able facilitators here who have brought in their different skill sets and done something wonderful, and our icing on the cake as well, Esosa without the E, without the second E here, has been great. Thank you. DG. So, let's clap for our
Just pin it somewhere, then you just hold the mic. Just hide it away.
Hi everybody. I see that we're in such a hurry to go, and that's okay. But I don't know who is not in our WhatsApp group here. It's quite a number. It's quite a number. Just to say this, and I need all of us to hear it. There are two reasons. I'm not going to keep talking if we're making a noise. And you know, sometimes you spend so much time, you get the best stuff in the end and you miss it. So there's really nowhere that you're hurrying to that you cannot sit for 2 minutes. I can tell you that for free. All right, we have a WhatsApp group, and data is very important for us. You know, some of you have asked for your certificates, etc. To be clear, until you fill your post-assessment forms, you're not going to get that. And I'll tell you why we're getting that data. So we did a pre-assessment, and if you haven't done that, well, it's too late now. But there's a post-assessment form, and the reason is it helps JUPSA improve the quality of the training. Do you agree? So that when we're doing this next time, we have feedback in terms of how we must go, right? So be kind enough. And if you're not in our WhatsApp community, let me tell you why it's important for you to be in a JUPSA WhatsApp classroom. What we do is learning doesn't stop here. So we will still be sharing resources. There are so many things that we have not shared. So if you are in that group, you can, and then you can also get support. So you have to, you are writing a memo to HE, you forget what AI tool can help you. You can reach out to us in the group, and somebody is there to support you. Wouldn't that be nice to be supported? So let's all join the group. And then if you have feedback even after now, how many of us know that you can continue to talk to JUPSA? How many people even come to JUPSA to give us suggestions? You just eat our jollof rice and go. That one entered. You know, now nobody does lunch like JUPSA. That's a fact. That's a fact. You see, you people agree. Somebody is smiling and nodding at the back. So it will be nice also for you to tell us how we can improve so that we can continue to serve you. So thank you. I'm not going to keep you, but you are not getting any certificates, to be clear, until you have done your post-assessment. So if you don't get it, there's no point asking for your certificate if you don't do that. So that's your own investment. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and have a good day.
Okay, please move photograph.
Wonderful.
Come on,
Can we snap this guys? Snap them. Okay, where is it down? Okay. Yes. You and Facilitator should be